Right, it's the 8th of June 2009. Today's walk starts at Manningtree for the Dedham Vale, otherwise aka Constable Country. A bit overcast today, but hopefully it'll stay dry. Lawford Church with crows and a train. Plenty of young sheep about. Here we are, crossing the railway line I earlier came on. From this lovely field of buttercups, one gets a nice view of the Stour Valley. Nice way to remember your horses, wherever Traffalander is. Shortly be in Dedham, the main place for Constable. That's a very old oak tree, around probably way before even Constable. Great example of Dad's favourite tree there, Copper Beech, majestic. And that in the background sounded like a jay. Apart from that strimmer. Coming from over there. This is Dedham Church, tower of which appears in some of Constable's paintings apparently. This apparently is the old grammar school where Constable was educated. Sun's out, brilliant. An old water fountain, very quaint. Dedham Lock. I'm standing on a footbridge. The old mill is now private residences. So this was restored to navigational use in October 1990 by the River Stour Trust. Right, now on the Stour Valley path, headed up towards Stratford St Mary. I can see in the distance there's some herons flying about. Dragonflies, there's all sorts going on here. Lovely. Lovely willows. Just had a hawk drop down beside me and snatch its prey from the floor. Brilliant. Of all the places this lot could have parked themselves. There's the kissing gate, there's the cattle, and that's where I've got to get. Only little calves, but that's not the point. Don't know what's on them. Lyme's disease and all that sort of stuff. Got them mouth. Now in Stratford St Mary, and this little weir is apparently another scene of constables. It's been modernised, obviously. But far more interesting from my perspective, I've just seen a yellow wagtail take on a dragonfly. Interesting. Just found its forewings, body gone. Amazing little battle. Reminds me of the crane and the snake, Kung Fu. Rest in peace, David Carradine. Here's Stratford St Mary. Tudor framed, the old priest house. Then next door, a rather amusing sign, which actually reads, "Thou shalt not park here." Just as the great man would have painted it, really. Still headed towards Dedham Vale, Flatford Mill. This is a water meadow. Very pastoral. Apparently this marks the spot where Constable painted the cornfield, although now it's just given over to grass. And apparently the stream's gone. Not that I know that there was one. Another pleasant view, Stour Valley. Parish Church of St Mary the Virgin, East Bergholt. Not sure what the connection is with Constable there, but probably is one. That cage at the top, I think. So another week, another bit of National Trust land, this time Flatford. So here we are, Flatford Mill. The old mill house. A better shop. That's the old granary building. Not quite sure the significance of that, but there's a National Trust guide over there giving a talk on it, so that must be reasonably important. There's a granary building from another angle. And here, Flatford Lock, which apparently is another constable painting scene. Very quaint. Plenty of birdsong here. Incredible. Now entering Dedham Vale. About another half hour I should be back at the station. Homeward leg. Some avocets in the background I've just heard. And saw actually. Still hear them. And so concludes the walk for June the 8th. Very pleasant it was as well, and the weather held out. Brilliant.